everybody, today I thought I was going to do another currently favorites video. I haven't done one since May, so I thought, why not just do one now? Because it's July and I have a few favorite things I want to talk about. I'm gonna try to keep it short and simple, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. So let's get into it. First up, we have beauty products. And I only have one beauty product that I want to talk to you guys about today, and that is the Sheer Cover powder, and I love this to death. It's so light and you don't really need to have any makeup on before to use this, so you can actually just wear the powder instead of wearing the powder on top of foundation and everything, and this stays on really well, so I really recommend it. Next up, I want to talk about movies. I haven't watched that many movies recently. I've been watching more of TV shows and stuff like that, but one of my favorite movies of the year that I watched in the end of May is definitely Ex Machina. I absolutely love that movie. It's so incredibly good. It's well made and well directed, and the actors does amazing jobs in it, and it's just I've also watched Mad Max Fury Road a few weeks ago. It was a very visual journey, and I really enjoyed the movie, even though I thought that the plot was a bit weak. But you know, it's not a movie that you put on for the plot or dialogue, but you know, the beautiful effects that's happening in front of your eyes. And then we have TV shows. I have recently started rewatching a few of my old favorite TV shows, like Grey's Anatomy. I am currently in the middle of season 2 of that, I think, and I have watched 5 or 6 seasons, I think. So I'm rewatching those seasons so that I can finish the whole show. I also finished Game of Thrones about a week after the last episode aired, and oh my god, I need season 6. I need it to be April right now. And I am also currently rewatching Game of Thrones with my mother. That sounds weird. It is weird, but I'm doing it anyways, so. I'm also currently watching Teen Wolf season 5, and oh my god, it's so good. It's one of the few teenage shows, I guess, that I am actually currently enjoying, that I have enjoyed for as long as I have. So, well done on that, MTV and Teen Wolf. Keep doing what you're doing. And then we have music. I have been listening to new songs from my favorite artists mostly. So I've been listening to 2 particular songs by Alex Clare, and that is I Won't Let You Down and Just a Man. I really love those songs, and his voice is just breathtaking, and and I've also been listening to Eminem's 2 new songs from the Southpaw soundtrack, which is phenomenal, and Kings Never Die with Gwen Stefani. And I've also been listening to Love Game and Seduction, I think it's called, and 25 to Life, I think it's also called that, I don't know, from 2 of his previous albums, and so good, so good. And I'm also listening to more of Lana Del Rey. I'm still not into her new album, Ultraviolence. I'm still loving Born to Die though. Oh my god. I've listened to all of her like classic songs to me, like Ride and American and Cola and Blue Velvet and all those. But I've been also trying to listen to more of her songs on that album and not just those. So I've been doing that. Off to the Races and $1 Million Man is currently 2 of my favorite songs by her. Oh my god. So good. So good. So good. And now we have book favorites, because it is me we're talking about, so I'm gonna do that as well. So the first book I want to mention is William Shakespeare's Star Wars by Ian Dozier, and oh my god, this is just breathtaking and beautiful and good and amazing. Oh, this is basically just a retelling of the movies, but in William Shakespeare's style, and you also have these beautiful drawings in the book. It's just absolutely beautiful, and it's so good, and it's so fast to read, and I can't wait to pick up the next one. Faye is on the front as well, which we're not complaining about. And the second book is End of Days by Susan E. And this is the 3rd and final book in the Penguin and the End of Days trilogy, I think it's called. I've said it so many times now that I should know that that's the name of it, but apparently not. I absolutely love this trilogy to death. It's action-packed, it's well written, it's easy to read, and I didn't think that this book was as good as the first one or the second one, but I still really enjoyed it, and I was semi-happy with the ending, so I'm not gonna complain about it, but it's a good trilogy. And the last two books that I want to talk about is two trade paperbacks that I really want to talk to you guys about because I loved both of them. They're so good. The first trade paperback that I want to talk about is Deadly Class Volume 2 by Rick Remender, Wes Craig, and Lee Lurich? I'm butchering names like no one's watching. But this is the second volume and I absolutely adored it. It's so well written, it's beautiful, it changes colors with the comics, so you know when one comic ends and another begins. And if you do not like violence and sex and stuff like that, you should probably not read this because it's about assassins, teenage assassins on top of that, and shenanigans happens in all kind of different ways, so just a little bit of a note to people that don't really like that kind of stuff. And then we have Civil War by Mark Miller and Steve McNiven, and this is the collection of comics 1 to 7, I think, and oh my god, the art style in these comics are just absolutely breathtaking. They are so colorful and they are just absolutely beautiful in every kind of way. The story is very intriguing, and I am now even more excited about Captain America Civil War, even though I didn't think I could be, but I am. So good. And then I just have one more thing to talk about, and that is in my random section of this video, I guess, or whatever, and that is my chokers from Gina Tricot that I bought a while ago. I've been wearing them like there is no tomorrow. I'm not actually wearing them now because of the fact that I've been wearing them like every day to everything, and I wore this shirt in another video that I did a little bit a while ago, and I know that, so therefore I'm not wearing a choker to it, just so that it will be, you know, a little bit of a variation. But that is all of my favorite things that I want to talk about today. I might start doing this on a little bit more on a regular basis, I'm not sure yet, but we will figure it out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be kind to one another and yourself, and I will see you in my next video. May the force be with you. Bye!